welcome to Food for Thought. I am your host, Ramona Singh, and it's always a pleasure to spend Sundays with you where we record a brand new show for Food for Thought. It is a show about matters of the heart that could be thought-provoking and inspiring. That is our aim. And today's show is a great show because it's a continuation of last week's, which is about the greatest advice you can have for success. And now the age groups are from the ages of 25 to 35. And joining me today in the studio is Jadoo. He's the group editor of Y Media. Hello and welcome. How are you?
Thank you, Ramona. Thank you so much. And I'm very excited for today's show. As you just mentioned, we will be talking about some suggestions, some advice, and for age group 25 to 35. We got great feedback for our part one. Just in case you missed our part one, this is part two. That was for 15 to 25. And
Correct.
Now we're going to discuss today part two, 25 to 35, and most of the things that I'll be discussing, these are our top 5 things, right?
Top 5 things.
Top 5 things. I wish Ramona could allow me 10, 15, 20, but she has to take care of the time, so she's requested that we could only do 5. But all my 5 things, what happened between 25 to 35 in my life, that's what I'm going to discuss. How about you?
Same. It's going to be based on my experiences about, and of course, watching my siblings' experiences, family, friends, and putting that all in a nice bundle of top 5 things.
Yeah, and I think if I may start, this is a very important time. As much as any decade, we're talking about 10 years now, 15 to 25 was very important, but now 25 to 35, every time is very important. But I think if I look back from 25 to 35, I made the most important decisions of my life in this category, 25 to 35. I got married at 26, which was one of the best decisions of my life. Then at 27, I moved to this new country. I left India, made this very important decision of moving to a completely new country. Although I had done my engineering, I got married, I even launched my own business. The job was great, everything was good in my life. But then still, I came to this country at 27. At 28, I thought I'm going to leave engineering. I'm a trained engineer. I'm going to leave that engineering and I'm going to shift to media permanently. This was my decision that I made in 28. 29, I finally quit my job and ventured into media business full time. So these were very important decisions which I made consecutively one after the other from 26, 27, 28 and 29. And I think all 4 decisions which happened one after the other have had a great impact on my life, where my trajectory would head. And I think I have no regrets whatsoever. I'm very happy that I could make all those decisions. And one of the reasons I would give credit is that, yes, as we were discussing in our last episode, clarity of mind. I think clarity of mind is very important. Find yourself what makes you happy. I think those things created a foundation for me that, yes, I could make all these decisions at a very rapid pace, and I'm very happy. So my first thing for you today would be at the age of 25 to 35. I think the number one thing that I would say, this is a time, follow your passion. I did that. Exactly, I did that. Follow your passion, follow your dreams, start following what makes you happy. Because in my previous episode, I said 16 to 25, you're trying to figure out in 16 to 25 what makes you happy, clarity of mind, believe, focus, all these things is from 16 to 25. Now 25 to 35, I would say, follow your dreams. Now you've kind of figured out what makes you happy. Now is the time to act on all those things. Whether it is acting on, if at all you found the right partner, act on that, get married, or at least forge that relationship, number one. If you have found your passion, that fine, as much as I realized that media is the thing for me. I clearly realized engineering is not for me. Media is something which makes me happy, and I think I'm going to excel in that. And I started noting down my vision. And this is my suggestion to you. Note down what is your vision. Plan out something for the next 10, 15, 20, 30 or 50 years. And the best question that you could ask when you are finding your life partner, is this the person you want to spend the rest of your life with? Number one. Second, when you're talking about career, is this the career I want to spend the rest of my life with? Yes, at 28, I had made a decision. Media is something that I want to spend my rest of my life. So do not let anybody tell you that you cannot achieve this. this is the time to follow anything passionately, follow your dreams. So this is my number one suggestion to anybody who's at the age of 25 to 35. And most importantly, you have the time on your side, you have the age on your side, you have the energy to do anything. And at this age, most likely some of you would be unmarried, some of you would have just married, maybe kids are not around, you have not that many responsibilities at this age. So this is a perfect time to have a launch pad for your life, for your dreams.